All right, once again, right now, right here, right now, Farrell's Academy, Damon Dash Studios in the Bronx, Rock Logic's in the house, and I'm here with a special edition of The Real Discussion with Rock Logic. This will also go on to the Farrell's Academy YouTube page, and I got special guests in the house. And I know normally I do the show, I do it on a Friday night. That's when I do it on a Friday night. But today we're going to do it on a what's it, Tuesday? Tuesday afternoon at about 3 o'clock. So I know it's off my normal schedule, but we're going to see how that all picks up. So right now in the studio live, I got my man AO in the house. AO's in the house.
Oh, my brother.
All right, for sure. And me and AO, we're going to kick it, right? And we're going to talk to the rest of y'all out there, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll see the show later. And I'm not a dude that fronts, but I want to go around the room. AO is to my right, and your name is?
Kanai, please. Never forget the please.
Kanai?
Please.
Please.
Yeah, like please.
Like please, but please.
Please.
Got it. Okay, no doubt. Players in the building. Kanai, please. And then over here on my far left, who's that? And who first time?
Charles the GOAT.
We got Charlie the GOAT in the house. That's it. Never forget the GOAT. Let me turn you on. Never forget the GOAT. All right, no doubt. And then next to Charles, we got Just.
Don't forget the low.
Just low. He's like, I'm just low. Don't forget the just low. That's who I am. I'm just low, baby.
Crazy.
I love it. I love it. So, first of all, I'm glad to have you guys on the show. I'm honored to have you guys on the show. And obviously, there's a generational gap between me and wait. There's somebody else in the corner too. What's my man in? Oh shit, hold on.
Oh, that's my man Stacks. He don't got the, he don't got the.
He don't got a mic,
now,
but
you know what I'm saying. This is Stacks Guapo. Don't forget the Guapo.
don't forget the Guapo. Guapo's in the house, baby. We love Guapo. We didn't want to,
Don't forget the Guapo.
All right, for sure. So what I want to know about, and a lot of people that I have a different demographic of audience that tunes in, and it's kind of all over. But I'm 55 years old. Right? So the first time I was introduced to your music was 2 days ago when Charlie played it for me, right? Charlie's like, yo, this AO, he's all over Hot 97, things are happening, so on and so forth. So tell me about yourself, tell me what's going on, because I want to know.
Well, first of all, I'm from Uptown, the Bronx, Edenwood.
Hold on, we got to get that. Hold on. Bronx boy. I'm from the Bronx too, baby. Yes, sir. Bronx boys is in the
What
house.
part you from? If you don't
I'm
mind
from
me
181st Street and 3rd Avenue. I used to live across the street from St. Barnabas Hospital, and I also used to live in Bronx River.
Oh,
So,
right
yeah.
there. Oh,
Yeah.
you from the town, from
Yeah,
CeeLo's. You know about CeeLo's, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
CeeLo, baby. Yes, indeed. For sure. But yeah, so go ahead. Tell me about it. What's going on?
I mean, right now, you know, we going crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie, you know, like he told you know what I'm saying. I'm all over Hot 97 right now. It's just things happening, you know what I'm saying. We going crazy right now, you know what I'm saying. You got, I'm gonna tune you in though. We gonna get tuned in.
I want to be, because I want, I like to know. Listen, I'm not ashamed to say that I didn't know who A Boogie was like a year ago. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna be. Yeah, listen, I'm 55. I listen. I'm not listening to Hot 97 like that anymore. But I'm listening to Light FM and shit.
107.5.
Yeah, BLS.
What was that old shit? Smooth.
Jazz.
Yeah. CD 101.9. That was the one right there.
Yeah, I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when young people introduce me to new music, I get excited. I'm like, all right, so what's happening? So what's the name of your record that you have out right now?
I mean, right now I got a whole tape out, but honestly, right now it's the two main records are Love and Pretty Girls Anthem.
Pretty Girls Anthem. And I'm going to make sure I play that on the show this week. I'm going to get that. So what I wanted to ask you was, so when did the break come? Like, when did you get hot? Because at one moment, you're not hot. Then the next moment, you on fire. So what changed? What happened? Because I'm thinking you've been doing this for a while.
I mean, I like 4 years, but
okay.
Honestly, it's not when I got hot. It's when I got hot again. I was hot.
Okay.
I was hot. I took a little, you know what I'm saying, little pause. And I got hot again as soon as I dropped my tape, bro. Honestly, as soon as I dropped my tape, it just started going crazy, honestly.
Went crazy.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been, you know what I'm
Make sure you're talking to the mic.
Like, I've been on that, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been on that from 4 years ago, you know what I'm saying? I had Breeze through. I don't know if you heard it. You know Swave from the Bronx?
No.
Got the record Blue Faces out.
Okay.
Okay, I got Swave, Because we had a record called Breeze through that was going bananas. I had a record called Gun in My Mirrors that was going bananas.
Okay. What year were these records out?
This is old, 2019, 2020.
Okay. All right. And it was hot. Was it on the internet? Was it YouTube? Like where was the fire at?
With those, it was more like, I ain't gonna lie, I was already hot in the streets in New York because I knew everybody. I'm really an outside person, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So I knew everybody, but honestly, it was when I started going out to Miami and the DJs and the clubs started picking up on it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then it started getting played by DJ Fat Boy, Tory Lane's DJ now. Shout out to DJ Flea, Rock Nation. He do Booby Trap and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got hot out there while I was buzzing in the streets out here, but like the important litness was coming out there. You know what I'm
Okay, so then you slingshot back. So like you got hot in Miami and then it came back to New York.
Yeah.
That's hot. That's dope. That's it. Shit. And I want to know more about your team. So I'm gonna say the Pliz. Did I get that right? Pliz. What's happening? Who are you in this situation? What is it that you do?
I'm saying I'm the biggest A&R of the culture right now, so that works out for what we got going on. I got a DJ background, so that's the cheat code too. I'm saying, but yeah, as far as AO's music, there was a time, like he said, about 2 years ago, where you couldn't even link your mans without somebody playing a song from AO.
Right,
so
right.
Creating that buzz, and like now that you drop your tape and you're able to get that buzz resurrected again, I feel like now it's time to make sure we keep this consistent, and that's what's going on.
Okay.
Because he has a good core following, so that's
Good.
what I'm
So-
Oh, that's the voice of the streets, by the way. Like, just know this is with the music. That's the voice of the streets right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
I'm trying to be a little modest. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm like, if anything,
Come on, say it. Come on.
yeah, nah. I'm not gonna lie. If you need to make something hot, I'm the one that you call.
There it is. That's it.
Simple.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to feel like I need to make a record now. I'm feeling kind of good about myself. That's it. I might have to do a comeback and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm gonna have to go talk to Pliz. Pliz, listen, I got a joint. I'm just telling you,
No, for real.
I was on fire before. And man, I want to be on fire again.
You don't even got to call. You don't even got to call him Coconut.
That's
Yo.
it.
Yo, for real though. Like, for real.
Yeah, but no, that's dope. That's dope. So, and I like seeing that because you were the young guys, you're the young kids that are coming up under me, and there was people that were in these same seats and positions when I was, when I was your age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now, to see it evolve and continue to evolve, I love seeing that. Now, what's your name again?
Just.
All right, Just. But then, what was? Don't forget what?
The low.
Low, just low. There you go, just low. All right. All right. So just low. I want to know who you are in this situation, just low.
I'm security.
So just low security. That's it. Simple. Straight
as that.
He's like, listen, I'll smack the skin off of somebody's skull if they get out of hand. Respectfully.
Hopefully it never gets there. You know,
Hopefully
everything
it
is
never gets there. I want to
positivity.
keep him locked
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
right
No, everything's positive. I mean, I had like 1 or 2 negative experiences in my time, but it was just weird, and it was because of the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, the song.
Give me the diss track.
Yeah, it was bad. No. Okay, before, all right, you guys, you all heard the song "Shake What Your Mama Gave You."
Yes,
I made that
sir.
song. That's me.
Okay, yeah.
So I made that record, right? So you understand something. I didn't tell people to shake their ass. That's not what I said. I simply said, shake what your mama gave you. That's it, right? Everybody interpreted it to their own thing. So I was playing out in Philly one day, right? And I get up there and I do the song and I'm rocking in Club Vegas. And then I come off the stage and I'm used to all love. Like people, oh man, I love you, joint down. So one dude comes up and he's like, yo, nigga, I got a problem with you. And I was like, I said, what happened? He said, my wife left me because of your song. So I'm like, I said, I don't really think that my song did that. You know what I'm saying?
That had nothing to do with me.
I'd have been crying.
You know what I'm saying? And I was standing here confused, right? So I had security. And my man's name was Big Dave.
Hey.
And so, he was a Dave, right? And Dave had these big concrete hands, like something happened to him, like some Marvel comic shit. Yeah. That his hands were hard. Right?
You know the Hulk smash gloves from Toys R Us?
Right. His shit was hard, B. You know what I'm saying? Like he could just shing your cheek and blood would fly out. So he smacked the fucking skin off this guy, like just from nowhere. He came, bow, and the dude like fell into the stage and shit. And he was, I think he smacked him into a coma,
Yeah.
But security is important. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm about to cry.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Security's important. You know what I mean?
important.
Very important. Very important.
course.
So before you did this music thing, and well, the first question is, who's producing your music? Is this you producing yourself, or what's happening?
It's a couple of producers I'm rocking with right now. Obviously.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's too many names. A couple of them, you know, I'm rocking with Mike Mercy right now. Shout out to him. You know, Dizzy Banko. You know, of course, this is going. You know, he already got his name.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm messing with 4 a.m. Y'all probably don't know him. He's from Dubai.
Oh,
You know what I'm
word.
saying 4 a.m.
Okay,
He's from
okay.
Dubai. It's a couple producers though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? Like,
That's dope. So you're getting around different producers, working with them, international, no doubt.
yeah,
Which
you
is
know what
hot.
I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. I ain't gonna lie. You'll be surprised the ear that these people over there got. You know what I'm saying? For certain music, like I wouldn't even. You got to see this kid though. He looks like he works at Starbucks. You know, what I'm saying?
Right.
But he got soul. You know what I'm saying?
But he makes
got
beats and it's
soul,
dope.
bro.
Damn. So he's well studied in our music.
Yeah, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, that's what. Before you was doing this rap thing, right? What did you want to be before that, or did you always want to do the rap thing, the music thing?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I wanted to be a rapper, I just wanted to be cool with mad money.
That was it. That was the goal.
I swear to you, it's not a specific profession. I wanted to be cool with mad money.
Okay.
That's
You
it.
know
I'm gonna
what?
be honest with you.
You know what? And that is a job.
Real life. Real life.
No, and what's interesting about that, right? And what I like about that is it's almost like a very accurate way to pray, right?
Yeah.
To say like, you know what? I will myself to be cool and have mad money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you end up in a situation, whatever the situation is, and you're cool, you got mad money.
Yeah.
Yeah, manifestations.
Right,
for sure.
manifestation.
Yeah.
So you manifested this. You know what I'm saying, with your own energy. So that's hot.
I ain't know it was gonna be this though, but you know what I'm saying? Facts though.
But the point is, did you achieve the goal?
Nah, the goal's never achieved yet. That's it's too early.
Are
to
you
say
cool with
that.
mad money?
I'm cool. I'm cool.
You cool right now. You cool.
I'm cool.
We halfway there.
The journey is
Yeah.
really, realistically, it's just getting started, and there's a
Right.
lot more to come.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
You know what I'm
So
saying?
I would never say the goal is here because I expect so much of myself. So that's why I don't really give myself the pats on the back that I get from other people because I expect more of myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
right, and that's good. And the best part of this ride, and I'm gonna talk to you guys as young people, is the journey. The ride is the shit. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy the ride. Every moment, good or bad, just enjoy the ride because one day the ride stops. You know what I'm saying? Because we all get old. You know what I mean? That's just kind of what happens. It's a natural thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, no one's waiting for the next Eric B. and Rakim album. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
no one's like, yo, Rakim's coming out with a new joint. No, it's crickets.
But you know that's
Right.
what makes you realer than most because a lot of them don't understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
At least you know that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot
I
of
was
people
very
that
clear.
don't.
I was very clear. You know what I'm saying? You age out with your generation. So I'm not saying I'm not an Eric B. and Rakim fan, but I'm not going to buy the next record either. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about no new music. I want to hear the old shit when I was young. That's what I want to hear.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you age out, and now you guys are in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to understand. People say, what do you think about the new rappers? And I was like, I don't think anything. I'm like, you know, some people are dope, some people are not, but I no longer understand their language because I am not in their culture.
Right.
I'm out of the demographic. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying chilling, bugging, yo. I'll say jive turkey sometime. Y'all be like, shit is lit.
What you be saying?
Jive
I'm like, you jive turkey.
I heard that on Good Times. I heard that on Good Times before.
Not a Jeffersons. The Jeffersons.
You jive turkey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Say right on.
right on, jive turkey. I'm talking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Job is crazy.
you guys be like, yo, it's
Jive
lit.
is crazy.
It's, you know, this is a simp. You know, I don't know what y'all talking about half the time.
Facts
Like,
though.
yeah, this cat I know.
Yeah, this cat
Right, this cat I know, baby, no. Maybe I'll mix it up. This cat I know, the jive turkey simp nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. Jive turkey sip nigga. Yeah, that's fire.
Rock legend, ladies and gentlemen. Rock legend.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe I'll,
Nobody out there needs to become a jive turkey simp. If you're a jive turkey simp, you gotta get your
serious
stuff together.
Come back from that.
You know what
because you
I'm
just
saying?
got hit by 2 generations with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Still
Like,
with the 2 generations.
It's a good time special.
you know, so You know, so that's kind of how I feel about it. I feel like, you know, you guys have your own culture, you have your own language, you have your own way of doing things. So I'm not supposed to relate, not at 55, but my grandson relates.
That's all
He's
that matters.
16. You know what I'm saying? And he'll play something for me. I'll be like, yo, that's dope. I'll be like, what are you doing with that? You know, it is what it is. So I respect the young people. I expect the youth, you guys, and what you're doing for hip hop. Because without y'all, the music dies. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck how you make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Make your music, because nobody cared about how we made it. When we made our music,
I ain't gonna lie. Give me one.
Yeah, nah.
I love that.
I'm using
I love
this
that.
clip.
Yep, I'm using this clip. Yep, you in tune. You in tune.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's about.
No, you know.
Yeah.
That's true shit. We made it how we made it, and nobody told us how to make it. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna make it how you make it.
Hip hop originated off of using samples.
100%. Listen, because that's how we created it. When we was in the parks here in the Bronx, all we had was those 2 turntables and a microphone, and we brought the same record, right?
Yeah.
And we played that same record to keep the break going. That was the sample.
Yep, everyone
right?
had that same break beat.
Right? Everyone had the break beat. We play that, and we say the dumbest rhymes ever, and we all right. And then when it was time to start to make records, we didn't have any original music, right? So now we're going to make a record now, right?
Yeah.
Sugar Hill Gang doing Rapper's Delight. And one of the biggest records that we used to play in the park was Good Times by Chic. You know, don't, Good Times.
Yeah,
Good Times.
Yeah, we used to cut the shit up all the time, right? So we had the band replay it. They had the band replay it in the studio so that we could recognize it. And then they rapped on top of it, and that's kind of where everything came from. So hip hop itself is a chameleon that incorporated all styles of music to create hip hop. We took rock records, we took Jamaican records, we took funk records, we took anything that had a break beat on it.
Yeah.
All it had to do was have a break, and then that would be what we would do, and that's how we created. You guys create different now. You know what I'm saying? You'll use the computer and stuff, and y'all come up with dope. And at least your shit is original.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So you get your publishing.
But don't get me wrong though. It's original, but you know, every time repeats itself. So everything is eventually going to come back, just in a different version.
In a different form. Always does. You know what I'm saying? Pants been pants since the beginning of time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But it comes around.
Punchlines is fire. No, I believe you was a rapper. Your punchline is fire.
Pants has always been pants. Pants has always been pants.
I don't care if they slack, bootleg, baggy, they're pants.
Pants. They're all pants.
Facts.
They just come around, they do something a little different to it, but they're still pants at the end of the day.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Them pants.
They still trousers.
they're still pants. Yeah, they're trousers. No, they're pants, nigga. They're pants.
Oh no! Hey, I need that drop. It's over. I can't wait till you put this on.
Oh God.
Taking multiple clips.
Oh man,
Dave
but
Dash, relax.
he's like easy.
Blooper City.
So yeah, we here in Dame Dash Studios. In the
Yo,
Bronx,
shout out
you know
to
what I'm saying?
Dame Dash Studios.
Big shout out to
Oh, you're
Dame.
talking about Dukes Poppington?
Facts. Shout out to Dukes Poppington.
Duke's Poppington.
And I ain't gonna lie, let me be honest. Just shout out to Pharaoh's. This is a beautiful school. I love this school.
Yeah.
This academy is fire. This is a beautiful school. Send your kids in.
If I would have had this school growing up, I would have never cut class. Like I would have never missed a period. I could probably
Yeah,
cut
you
class.
Class. If I would have had this school, I would have came to a school.
I would have
Came to school.
Right, right, period.
I would have embarrassed my mom's like that.
She said, forget class. I would have came to school.
Yeah, I was
You know how many closets I done had to hide from truancy in the closet? Like,
right.
Oh.
those are scary.
They wasn't outside during truancy days. They wasn't outside during truancy days.
you was
I thought truancy was like the feds.
For real.
Somebody knocking on the door.
They used to pop out the
How to explain that
vans.
to your mom?
Right.
But when you learn, all you had to do is tell them you was 18.
Facts.
What are you talking about? I signed myself out.
Oh, was that it?
Come on.
Oh, that was the pass.
Oh yeah. 18, they
You can
can't
sign
tell
yourself
can't do
out. Nothing they
anything.
could do.
You know
Got
that's
you.
why
Gotta
in
be,
school.
I'm saying you gotta know the law to break the law, my brother.
You know, in
Yes, sir.
school, you got
You
the
ain't
two
lying.
best lies in school. Is we ain't have no homework today, and I had a half a day.
Out of half a day.
I had a half a day
Half a
went
day.
crazy.
They didn't give me my report card.
Facts.
They said it's coming in the mail.
It'll be here, Mom. Don't worry about
I
it.
said they was mailing it.
Words of my
I
mother.
don't even know.
I promise you, one year I got 2 report cards.
In 1 year.
I got 2 report cards. I
That was
showed
it.
2 of them.
That
And
was
those
it.
was the ones with the D's on it.
Oh, wow.
Yo, bro, I checked my. Yo, bro, I remember one time, bro. I had to go live in North Carolina with my godfathers. My father died. And he was in the army, so you know certain shit he wasn't playing.
Yeah.
I came home, bro. My average in math was a 14. Bro, you know this nigga did not let me go outside for so long, bro. I couldn't.
He don't even remember.
Yo, bro, he had me mowing lawns, not his lawn, other people's houses. They don't even know me. They don't even know me.
Hold on. You sound like you're still traumatized.
Yo, bro, that hurt. I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx, bro.
Right.
Imagine mowing the lawn.
and like people looking out the window like, yo, there's some fucking kid mowing our lawn.
You get what I'm saying?
Who is that?
Nah, you know what hurt? You know what hurt? One time I was mowing the lawn in front of some crib, right?
Right.
And the guy they hired to mow the lawn came to mow the lawn, and they told him to go home so I could stay and keep doing it.
Listen, we getting done for free.
That's slavery.
Yeah.
You know what
We
I'm
got
saying?
slave labor here.
Yo, come on, bro. I'm like, nah, this is
Wait, I got a question though.
Yeah.
After that, what happened with that average?
He dropped
I
out
came back to
again.
New York. That ain't gonna change. But I came back to New York.
He's like, I was determined to stand on my 14.
I'm gonna give it a buck. I got to like 27.
Oh, you went up a little bit.
I went up a little bit, and I ain't gonna lie. And then in gym, I ended up getting a C, and in art, I ended up getting a C. That was it though. Everything
that
else
was
was
it.
Bro, don't talk about this no more.
Nah, you know what? You know, nah. But you know what about that? Some people gotta understand, right? Everybody ain't meant for school.
Hell
you know what I'm
no.
saying? Everybody's meant for school.
But everybody should try it though. Everybody should go to
Listen,
school.
I
Don't-
think
you know what I'm
everyone should go to school. You would never hear me say, don't go to school. But there's a reality in certain situations that certain kids that are special kids, and I'm not saying special ed, but they have a different way that they're wired, a different way that they think.
That's
you know what I'm
special ed,
saying?
bro.
That's yeah. No. Listen, I was one of those kids. You know what I'm saying? I was like you. You know what I'm saying? Once I realized there was a couple things I figured out when I went to high school. I said, one, they teach from the textbook, right?
Facts.
So I was like, why do I have to go to school? So I would go in the first day of school and I'd get all the textbooks, right?
Yeah.
And because I wanted to be a DJ, you know, when my parents go to work, I go upstairs and I'd practice DJing and shit because I wanted to be a DJ. But I read the textbooks. And then I had friends in class. So I'd be like, I come there, but oh, yeah, we got a test coming up. I wouldn't even bother with the weekly joints. I just come in for the midterm and the final. That was it.
And you know you passing.
And I knew I
that type
passed
of kid,
because I
facts.
read the book. You know what I'm saying? But then the problem was my grade was all messed up, right? So the midterm exam might say I got a 75 or 80, but I got a 41 in the class.
Yeah.
Because I never went to the class.
And your shit balanced out, and you still only got like 55.
Exactly. I still failed. My father looked at my report card. I remember I came home with that shit. He said, what the fuck is this? I said, it's my grades. He said, you some kind of fucking moron?
I would have packed my shit and left.
I was like,
I'm going to my mom's. I'm going to my mom's.
I go to my mom's house now. Yeah, I gotta go. You know, so they had to figure out they figured out what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And the way it worked is, by the time I got to the 12th grade, I needed 38 credits. And I think I had maybe not even half of that, so I ended up going to 00 period, 1 through 8 with no lunch, and I had night school.
I'm sorry,
What
double
period
zero
is this?
period.
I had double zero.
I had that
So
before.
confused.
What time you had to be in class?
That means
I used to go to school with the
at 5
janitor.
a.m.
PM school.
Oh, you was in the shit with Joe Dirt.
Well, no, I would show up with the janitor.
Yeah, PM school.
The janitor would have the key out.
Oh nah, hell
And I'm like,
no.
yeah, I'm here to meet such and such, the teacher. And then I was going that early to school.
Yeah.
And then I was going to night school. I was going to night school too, so I had to do everything in order to graduate.
But I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah.
In high school, I went to Christopher Columbus for
So did I.
a little word.
I graduated from Christopher Columbus High School, baby.
I ain't graduate, but I'm saying I went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Astor
saying?
Avenue. Astor Avenue.
Come on, man. Shout out to Christopher. No, not shout out to Christopher Columbus, but you know.
I got expelled from Columbus.
You got
Oh, you
expelled
went
from
to
Columbus.
Astor, they put me out.
Oh, you have to ask. I went to Columbus, bro.
They put me out. You know Miss Absalon?
Oh
my God.
Not the name of the tequila.
Bro, Miss Absalon, you know I had to get kicked out the school, bro?
Because of Miss Absalon?
I got kicked out the school because I got jumped, right? And she knew I knew who jumped me, and I didn't want to tell her. So I got in trouble for getting my ass whooped.
Wow.
Because I didn't want to tell her who whipped my ass.
Right, who did it? Yeah.
You should know who whipped my ass. You hear I get in trouble for you know what I'm saying? For
So
skipping class. You know, kicking ass.
what year were you supposed to graduate? It was what, 90?
90, bro. How
Oh, sorry. Oops. I mean. I meant 2000. I'm sorry.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
I was supposed to graduate. Yo, bro, I swear to God, I don't even know. Bro, probably 20.
Yeah, 2013.
Probably
2013.
I graduated 2014.
So yeah, probably I was supposed to graduate probably 2013, but bro, that I ain't gonna lie, I probably left that shit like 10th grade, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was so annoying. Yo, bro, then I got my.
I still graduated though.
Yo, bro, I remember I had got my schedule right after like I found out about my grade. I got my schedule and they had put me for I think 6:30 in the morning, right, to like 10 at night. So I'm just thinking in my head like, yo, I'm not going to school. I'm going to get a job.
Right.
I didn't go get a job, but I ain't go to school.
School either. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
you had the 00 shit.
no,
6:30 in the morning.
Facts though. I ain't gonna
The
lie.
00 shit. Yeah, that's
So I ain't
time
gonna
school
lie.
open.
I was never really a school person, though, honestly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll come to school for lunch, because, you know, that's what I'm not going to stay home by myself. So I'm going to come to school. I'm going to see who's about to leave school. And you know what I'm saying? That's how I do it.
I love school. Like, I
Word?
did. Because, like, I like school. Like you saying, I just don't like, I like education, but I don't
Facts.
like school. You heard? Like,
Right.
as far as their curriculum. I feel like
Yeah.
that was never...
I feel like they never
conducive
gave
to
me
anything
something that
we was gonna be
we was
in
going to
life.
do. Facts.
Yeah, so that's why I would opt out of certain situations that involve school. But like, I just knew I couldn't embarrass Tanya at the end of the day, so I had to at least bring
Yeah.
home some type of diploma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah.
But like, I graduated in August in summer school.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't going to lie. At least you graduated, though.
Yeah, at least you finished.
Yeah, because
And-
it's the cheat code. When you
and-
go to summer school, they just give you gym for all your classes
Facts.
you fail.
And then your gravy.
Facts.
But they did that's what like a lot of the new schools are doing now, like Farrell's. They're trying to create a new curriculum
Yeah.
for kids so you could do something that you might want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think they're doing a barbershop downstairs or something.
Yo, bro.
Because
Yeah.
even
This school looks like Co-op City.
Yeah.
I come in this school, I just seen a studio, a barbershop.
Barbershop.
I seen
We're
the playground
on the
on the roof.
podcast.
Oh, we're on the podcast in the school, by the way. We're in the school. We
right
didn't
now.
go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, on top of that, you have the playground is on the roof. So I can just imagine what's on the playground.
Right.
You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
that's
the
right.
playground's on the roof. It's a basketball court with a net.
Right.
That's that's important.
It's very
But
important.
actually,
Play
though,
that.
That's
Play
a whole
that.
different feeling. You got a net, that's a different feeling. Mind you, I walked past the actual basketball court where people play at. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'd live here.
Right. Yeah.
I live here.
But-
I just seen the teacher ask a student if they want to chop cheese. I'm coming to the school. I gotta be at school.
He's like, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. It's never too late.
Come on.
I wanted to do. I did want to shine a light on this school though, because I feel like the fact that you guys are trying to create a new curriculum is
Yeah.
something that like I'm happy that y'all set in tone for that, because people don't realize even when you get to college, like when your first year, your freshman year of college is literally the 13th grade, like, and you're fighting
Facts.
to have classes of things that you feel like you want to do to help you with your career, which is why internships are really extremely important too, because it'll put you in the field, whether they're paid or not. Get the experience, because the person that likes you is never gonna forget you. So
Right.
now you have that relationship.
Right.
So boom, I feel like the fact that you guys are shifting the curriculum is good, because especially in this day and age where you can literally teach yourself everything off a YouTube channel. Yeah, let's start like adapting to the culture, and let's get everybody else like the DOE to, you know what I'm saying, wake
get up to speed.
and see what's going on too. Because respectfully, we don't even care what happened with Christopher Columbus no more. We dead don't.
I don't care.
Right.
We dead don't care. And
don't.
we don't respect it. We have a whole Juneteenth now. What are we
Right.
talking about with Christopher Columbus?
That's right.
Facts.
Yeah. You're
So
right.
that should have been canceled out of the curriculum. So
Right.
it's things that have to happen, and then what they say, like every 15 to 20 years, it's a whole new like world. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
it has to be updated.
It changes.
I'm over 20. Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all teaching the same shit that I was in. Y'all already doing that.
Yeah. It
Words
cha-
to my
it
mother.
changes.
That's like trying to get kids to care about Biggie and Tupac as much as we did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No,
Right.
you.
I'm not gonna hold you. My kids are gonna love Biggie and Tupac.
No, my kids are gonna love
I
Biggie
can
and Tupac
promise
too.
you that.
But let me
I'm
tell you
about to get
something.
offended.
You know how it was when we was younger, though. You know that's like I'm gonna keep it a buck. These kids nowadays, I don't even think they care about Martin Luther King Day. Facts.
I actually got to know a kid that don't know who Martin Luther King
King
is.
is.
No facts.
I don't know how to respond to this topic.
No, it hurts. It's crazy.
I'm very overwhelmed.
No, but it's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy though. Like even like you know what I'm saying. Like certain like little black holidays and stuff that we you know what I'm saying was grown to think. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You know this is blah blah blah. You know we would look at somebody like yo they dumb if they didn't know what this was. You know what I'm saying? You know what Martin Luther King Day is?
Yeah, you're
Bro,
right.
I don't even know. Yo, bro, these kids don't go to school for
Yeah, but also the problem is we're the adults.
True.
So what are we really teaching? Because the
True.
adults that we had was like I know he had that dream. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't be talking about stuff like that. Like, we gotta really, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make it, find it a way for it to be like, it to fit in the urban like community right now.
You know what it is too? A lot of things that was
all around,
20
really.
years and 10 years older to us, like things that were 10 years old to us and 20 years old to us is now 40, 50 years older than them, and they don't care.
Please relax.
Right.
Nah, you say relax.
But
think about it. We learned stuff from like 20 years ahead.
I think the point is, and we at it is so poignant because when Martin Luther King got shot, and I went to school. He'd only been dead like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like he was in '68.
Nah, bro.
I was born in '60.
Just now.
Oh, check it out. I was born in '67.
Yeah.
Right. He got shot in '68.
Yeah.
My first day of school was in 1970.
So you was around when it really hurt.
I was around when the country was still jacked up from it.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So
He missed the bus Rosa got on. I
could have been there. I mean, like, I could have been on that bus. I could have been history. But then again, right, check it out now. So when you were little, 9/11 happened.
That's exactly what I was
That's a
about to
fact.
say.
Right?
Yo, bro.
That's a fact.
For
my
me, it was
father was
my
supposed to get that
reality.
plane. Facts.
I was like,
And he
so-
missed it.
You understand what I'm saying? So 9/11 for me was a full-on reality. How old were you guys during 9/11?
I was like 2, my brother was like 5.
Yeah, right, exactly.
9/11, I had to be in like the
We had to go
second
get
grade.
him from my
Right,
kid.
right.
Yeah, I had to be like
So
7.
so it happened, but you guys really didn't understand what happened.
I was like 6 or 7.
And then it
Like
became
6.
part of your history. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was already
I got
30
memories
years
of it
old.
though. I remember.
Yeah,
I remember
sure.
my mother was stuck downtown. She couldn't get uptown to pick me up. I was stuck at after school. I remember.
But that's what it is. That's why that's the example I'm trying to give. It's different now because it's different when you're teaching something or you're a part of something that you was around when it actually hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're not around for when they don't know when that stuff hurts. Like they don't know that it's bro, downtown, like that stuff is right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro?
yeah,
That stuff is right there. Right now, it's people every day going to Century 21 right there.
Yep.
There niggas going stuff right there, bro. That was important.
Yeah.
Yo, there's people that work in the World Trade Center right now.
You know what I'm saying? In it.
Sure.
In it
I
that
might
don't
not
care.
have never
I
went back.
probably would never apply to that shit in my life.
Right.
What?
So real
No,
people
You're like,
for
be in that
real.
area.
no, because you're like, I know what happened.
Because I know
yeah.
it happened, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I know I watched people cry over this. Like, oh
Right.
damn, my father died in That's like with COVID, bro.
Right.
Like, imagine chickenpox. I don't know nothing about chickenpox, bro.
No, you don't.
I don't
do.
know anything about that.
I
I've
do,
never met
yeah.
somebody with chickenpox.
Yeah.
So when people say that to me, I look at it like a joke. Like,
Right. Now we had chickenpox. That was
chickenpox?
It was almost a rite of passage.
Facts.
Right. In you know from the kids from the ~60s, everybody ended up with chickenpox at one point or another. That was just kind of oh, you got
I had
chickenpox? You getting
chickenpox
older?
twice.
You got chickenpox?
You getting older?
I honestly don't even know what that looks like.
And what happened?
Nothing. I put that calamine lotion on and I was good.
Right. She had the fever.
Yeah.
She was a little itchy. So, but here's the
I
crazy
had it,
thing,
and then
right?
my brother had it,
You
he gave it back to
guys,
me.
you guys are gonna produce kids that won't know what COVID was.
Facts.
They will never understand what we went through for the pandemic.
And they'll especially never know when it hit. They won't know how people really died from that.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
They
And
won't
they're not
know
gonna feel
how
it.
it feels. You know what I'm
Like the
saying?
young boys
They're
do,
not
though.
gonna know how it feels. They're not gonna know that.
Shout out
And
to
they be
the
like,
Pharaohs.
you
Shout out to the Pharaohs,
know,
young
your
boys.
Pharaohs crew is in the house. There you go.
Game Dash Studios too.
Coming up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
We
like,
got
so
some
that's
young rappers back there. We got the future back there.
right. The
building.
squad walked in.
Back there.
So that's kind of what I'm saying to you. You're going to end up knowing kids when you're older, when you're in your 50s. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, man, I remember that COVID. It was crazy. They shut down the whole world. And the kids will be like, what are you talking about? And they won't even understand what you're feeling
Yep.
because you lived it.
Facts though.
You know what I'm saying? So it'll just be history. We got some young kids in the house. Maybe they want to ask you some questions.
Oh yeah, those
Think I should check that out?
the young boys.
Let me just see what's happening. I don't know. It sounds like they're meeting or something. Yo, Lucy. What's up? Y'all coming up? Y'all coming over to ask some questions or something? What we doing,
And
baby?
bring my charge out with you.
What we doing? Good?
Bring my charge out with
Y'all
you.
done came
I
through?
know see our teeth, my things.
Got anything you want to know from AO? Oh, yo's in the studio.
Oh, I need
upstairs
that
anyway,
charger
right?
too.
Yeah, they into
You was upstairs
Don't
talking.
do
So you're already in
anything.
tune.
This more better.
Oh, I got one. Man.
I'm gonna make sure you speak to him before you leave. That's gonna happen for sure.
Yeah. So what's the plan for the future? What's next for AO? What are we doing?
Next is
Get rich or die trying.
yeah,
Shout out 50.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. Get to the
Really
next
though.
level.
It's just getting to the next level. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We all got, you know, our families, our kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just getting money and doing what we need to do and doing what we need
Let
to
me help
what
him
we
out.
love.
Go ahead.
You know?
Realistically, you know
Let
what
him
I'm
go.
saying?
You
Nah,
know?
realistically
Go
though,
ahead. Yeah.
we trying to change the shape of like, not necessarily change, but impact more of what's good in the current day as far as hip hop, bringing back real music. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the drill music.
No,
but
it's fine.
is like, it's a lack of content there. So.
Yeah.
We actually have things that people can relate to, so we trying to bring that more to the table. And AO, oh please listen to his music, especially if you've been through something this week. If you a little toxic,
Word.
Close your eyes and
you
put your
get all your
AirPods
best
in.
subs right there.
We're gonna put that on in the challenger
Close your
tonight.
eyes and put your AirPods in. You'll be all right. Trust
Yeah,
me.
as soon as I get in the car, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna send the album to your phone.
time
Just-
to bring
yeah, just
real
send it.
music.
Blast
Just send
it on your phone.
Yeah, just
Blast
send it.
it
We
in
gonna
the car.
rock that shit all the way back to Queens tonight.
That's the thing right there. We trying to bring back the real timeless music that's gonna last for the 20 years and the 30 years and the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how y'all had them jams?
Right.
Them
Yeah, 'cause
ones.
respectfully,
You know what I'm saying?
shake
Like,
what your mom gave you, right? Yeah.
Look how long that realistically
but,
lasted.
But hold on, watch this. Guess what just happened? Lotto just redid that.
Facts.
Shake what your doctor gave you.
Lucky did it.
You know what I'm saying?
know
Lucky
what I'm
just
saying?
did bounce to the beat.
Right.
So realistically, once you got a timeless record, they always gonna.
They always come back. They always come back.
We trying to make a bunch of timeless
Like I
records.
saw, what's the name of them? They did my record. They did bounce over.
Website,
They sampled my vocal. We gonna bounce one time to the beat. Come on, and they
Yeah.
bounce,
Look,
bounce. I was
That's
like,
what
oh
matters,
shit, okay,
though, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now you officially a part of history, even if you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
It's not gonna
crazy.
die out.
It can't die out.
Right. Because you made a
saying?
record.
You don't, because in all reality, look, you don't know them. You don't even know them.
No, I don't know them at
You
all.
don't even know what we're talking about.
No, I have no idea who you're talking about.
But look, but look, that's crazy though. That's
Right.
that's
like
that's
it was,
fire.
it was
though.
just one day I was looking at YouTube and I heard it and I was like, wow. Okay, I heard it come on the radio. You know, it's like shit like that happens. Yeah. And that's dope because I affected somebody and they weren't even born when I made the record. You know what I'm
you
saying?
gave somebody a hit record, low key.
and gave somebody a record.
2 people.
Which
So
was
I'm hearing that Tommy and Hassan have a question for him.
okay. Let's shoot it.
Who wants to go first? Tommy? All right, come to my mic. Come to my
Tommy
side.
and-
Come to Charlie's mic.
You got good. And
You got the young boys in the building. Shout out to Pharaohs, man.
Tommy's about to go to college and play college basketball.
Oh,
Shout
come
out
on.
to Tommy. He's going
Shout
to
out to
college.
Tommy.
Tommy's going to college. The last Tommy we knew in our generation ain't have no job. This Tommy's going to college to play ball. That's what I'm
Tommy,
talking about.
talk about it.
Go ahead.
Student
Just lean
athlete.
in. Go ahead.
Come on.
All right. First question is, like coming in the music industry. Like, how long did it take you to get to where you was at right now?
I mean, like I said, I started about 4 years ago, so I say 4 years. But I also took a break in the middle, bro. It could happen in a week. You know what I'm saying? Like it could happen in 2 weeks. It could happen in a day. You don't know what's gonna go, bro. So it's like, just go.
All right. Second, like, was there a point in time that you wanted to quit? And if you did wanted to quit, like, what made you go around it to like,
Oh.
you know?
Quit, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Quit.
Let me tell you something about it.
Sound
You
effect.
ain't-
Nah, no, you go. Go.
Because it sounds like Canal wants to answer.
Yo, bro, realistically,
Life is
I'm
real.
about to say, everybody in the industry, it's probably almost every other day you get that, like, damn, should I even do this anymore? Like, you gotta really talk yourself out of certain things. Like, that's how it be. Only because there's so much adversity, especially if you providing your own budget and you're not with no major label or nothing yet.
Facts.
Like, oh my God. And don't let you put money into something and it don't work out.
I'm gonna give you an example, bro. You're a little younger. I'm gonna give you an example, bro. Right? Imagine that you got your rent due, right? Your rent is due. Your rent is $2,000, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you gotta pay for your own music video that realistically might be a little like $800. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta pay for what you win in the music video. You gotta pay for, you know, who knows? Maybe you want the cars, maybe you want the baba, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your image is, you gotta pay for all that, and still you have to pay your rent, or you're gonna have all of that and not live nowhere. So think about shit like that, bro. Stuff like that be putting a pause in people's life, bro. People got kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a rapper, bro. I have 2 kids. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's times I want to just be with my kids. You know what I'm saying? But when that call comes, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta understand what's coming later. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand what's coming later on and why you're doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, anything makes you want to quit. You know what I mean? Bro, you play 2K where I swear to God, I love 2K. When I be losing OD, I want to quit. I be lying to myself, pretending niggas cheated and all.